My face is here. Hello, 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 hello. Can you believe it? It is that time again already. How quick does this come around? My word. We are here for another little gamey game. And guys, we're going to be playing another free game from Epic Games. It's Epic, it's free, it costs nothing. I ain't paid no money or nothing for it. Honestly, I like it because I don't have to put any sort of money into these types of things. I just come on, do the game, decide if it's good or not, and then go away. Isn't that awesome? Anywho, what's this game we're playing? We're playing The Operator, right? I know basically nothing about this game. I've never played it. I've never even heard of it until I noticed that it was coming out for this week. Have I done any research? Absolutely not. I did watch one trailer, and in actual fact, in a minute, we'll watch the trailer together, just so you can kind of get an idea of what the hell's going on. But, I mean, off the top of my head, I thought if it's The Operator, it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be operating in a hospital or on a telephone somehow. From context clues, I don't think it's either. But we get to find out together, which is quite cool because, as I say, I genuinely don't know much else than you do on this one. So shall we have a little looky-loo at the trailer? And then we shall pop into some gameplay, I think would be a good idea. Here we go!
Welcome to the FDI, Mr. Tanner. As our newest operator, your role is to support our agents in the field. Using cutting-edge software, investigate mysterious crimes, dig for clues, uncover the truth. Good luck.
That's all we got. That's all we got to go on. What does it mean? I don't know. All that I'm guessing is that we're going to be looking at a load of files, a load of things that have happened in the past and trying to put something together to work out maybe some murders or something like that. We're working for the Department of Intelligence, and I only know that because I've literally just read it on the screen. And that is it. That is all I know about this game. So yeah, shall we pop in, have a little looky-loo, see what the hell's going on, and decide whether it's actually a good game or not? Because I do not know. I just don't know. Here we go. Press the new game button, please. There we go. I've done it. Oh, we're somewhere in the US of A. Oh, 1992. Interesting. So we're in the past.
You will answer my questions as usual.
Okay.
1 for yes, 2 for no.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Probably not.
Are you currently restrained?
I hope not.
Are you married?
That's a bit personal. We're getting into places I don't want to talk about.
Do you work in law enforcement?
That's even more personal.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
That is a long question. I can't answer that with a yes or no.
Are you
Excuse me? What did you just say to me? Good. Oh, I'm always ready. Music is happening. Ooh. Ooh, it's gone all rock at me. Hoo-hoo. Okay. Well, I enjoyed that. Bye then. FDI headquarters. Oh, we're in Washington, D.C. 7:30 a.m. That's too early. Make it 9. I might get there in time. Ooh. Okay, looks like we're booting up. We're booting up. Oh, I do not like the look of this boot sequence. Oh dear. Am I expected to know this? I don't know this. What do I do? Should I just press the login button? Oh, it's an incorrect username. Oh no. Well, this is where the game ends. I don't know. What do I put? What do I put? Do I just put? Do I put? This is epic. Shall we try? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not typing that, by the way. I'm just typing just letters. That was. I just typed anything. Let's type poo, 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 poo. Oh no, it won't let me add in any more poos. So it's kind of railroading me there. I wanted to put rude things in. It is loading though. Good. All right. Evan Tanner, here we go. I assume that's us. Right, welcome to the FDI. Let's welcome ourselves in, get a cuppa, get a nice cup of tea, obviously. You're assigned to the operator program. Okay, please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Now, I have just finished work. If this is just more work, I'm not going to be very happy. Welcome to the FDI Operator Program. Thank you. This is secure, blah, blah, blah. Do not share it with anyone. I'm currently streaming it on Twitch. What is the Operator Program? It has specifically been designed to provide technical support to field agents, hence the abbreviated as agents, fair enough, while also ensuring high level of confidentiality. I really shouldn't be streaming this. This should not be online then. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. Okay. The call's dispatched to secretaries. Right. Oh, gosh, this is already getting complicated. Right. Secretaries who verify the agent's identity, level of access. Cool. Request is forwarded to a supervisor. Supervisor dispatches the call to available operator. A direct line is established between the agent and the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line's closed. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operator program is extremely confidential. Oh my god, Mike Trench is calling us. Talk to me, Mike. Oh, I can't just say, what are you talking about, Mike? Go away. I guess that's why my head hurts.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, properly.
Mike, this isn't good work,
You and me at the FBI
really, is it?
together. It's really great, but
Mike, you look about 50. Why are you going out for drinks?
I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Oh, Mike. Director Trench. Oh, let's overdo it. I like it.
Well, I'd better run.
Bye,
The
Mike.
FBI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Thank you, Mike. You're a kind man. Talk to you later, Mike. Ah, right. Well, that's day one of work done. Oh no, Xavier Skinner. Oh, I could put him on hold. That could be fun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
Ooh.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Of course I am. Let's go with that. I did just read the document.
Basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents.
Why are you
by
recapping?
providing
I told you I
them all the
know.
help they need in the field to solve a case.
Okay, will
That
do.
help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio
Ooh.
analysis, even lab work.
All
My
right.
job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any
Okay.
questions?
Many. Let's just start though.
Fine. But first, you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request.
All right. Thank you,
Let's do a
Xavier.
dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective
Find
just
his
popped up
age.
at the top left of your screen,
79.
beside the applications menu. See it?
I
Whenever
see
you're
it.
stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the
Okay.
objective.
Cool.
Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
All right, Xavier. Calm down.
Yes, just like that.
Thank you.
You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck.
That's useful.
Though I'm hoping this won't happen.
I'll just press it every time.
I'm giving you access to the human database. The human
The human database. Oh dear.
This and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you
Okay.
find the answer, click click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Will do, will do. Okay, so I assume... right, I've got access to the human DB. Do I go into here? Got the welcome back. No, this isn't going to be very helpful. I am going to press the question mark. Because there's basically nothing to tell me what to do yet, so let's give it a go.
Open the human DB and enter my full name, Mr. Tanner.
I would love
Find
to.
it in the applications menu. On the top left.
Ah, I wasn't
Once
paying
you've done my
attention.
age, click on the objective and then click again on my age.
Right, Xavier. Now, I wanted to check if it would just spell it out for me. Right, obviously all you need to do is just search his name. That's how databases work. Right, you are only 48 and you look like that. God, you're not very well, are you? Oh dear. Yeah, I did it.
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in.
Thank
And
you.
I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Woohoo! Supervisor Skinner. Skinner! Oh no, we're back. Oh no, it's the see 9:18. That's a better time to sort of do this, isn't it? Right, what am I doing? Oh, Skinner! Oh, this isn't going to get old. I'm going to do this every time.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire.
Mm-hmm.
I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first
Ooh.
case too.
Ha!
Not ideal.
No.
Consider this a learning experience.
Yes.
I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Okay. Go on then. Let's get it done.
Patching the agent through now.
I'm not worried. Alexandra, talk to me.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Go on then.
I don't think
I want to say no.
crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called
Come on,
The
time
Sanctuary.
is money.
Ironic, no?
Sanctuary.
Finding dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian,
Oh,
early
dear.
50s.
Ooh.
He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m.
Ooh,
just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar.
useful.
And some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance
Everyone
you
loves
can
a
work
list.
your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Absolutely not. No chance.
Thanks, operator. Okay.
Right, we've got to catch that killer.
Good luck.
We literally got to catch that killer. Okay, right. Where do we start? Should we have a look at the bar, first of all? Camera 2. Oh, we get an actual camera footage. Interesting. You look very alive right now. Wait a minute. There's a car. There's a man. There's a shooting. Jesus. Well, I should have probably put
This is our
in...
cutting-edge video analysis system.
Yes, I could tell that.
Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Right, before we continue watching this terrible thing that just happened, just a warning. I feel like it's a bit late. Just a warning that there might be death in this. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting to see a man get shot in grainy, footage. But still, Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. What a start. Lovely stuff. Right, what have I got to do? Click on any relevant elements. Okay, and trigger analysis. Right, the car is useful. So can we stop watching the guy get shot, please? It's going to get me immediately demonetized.
Click on a photo for further analysis.
Okay, good. Look at that. We have got the car license plate. That's very useful. Okay, right. The owner is Ray Wells. That's useful information. But as we will know, because we've all watched a million programs that tell us about how to kill people, doesn't always mean the owner did it. So that's useful information. Thank you for letting us know. Back. Oh, license. Okay, I can actually put the license in. Okay. CPL-481. I don't know if that's a real license. That feels like it's... But then again, you don't want a real license. Oh, it's already done it for me. I've rechecked the license, and I'm happy with it. Car's only 2 years old, by the way. Damn. Good job, and only bought recently as well. So good stuff. Back or cross. Okay. Let's just watch this happen again. Oh, okay. Now, This is useful because now I don't feel like I have to overdo it, because that is definitely not a human being. That is a mannequin that's been killed. Let's look at his face though. Dead mannequin, right? Yep, dead mannequin.
Our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile.
Jenkins.
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay. He has a skin type 2. That's the sort of thing that's important. Good stuff. Right, okay. Well, at least we know that. It would be useful if we could pick out the man who did do the shooting. If we pop forward here, you, sir. Or madam. Let's not, you know. Okay, that's definitely not a real person either. 2 mannequins have been part of a homicide. Low quality.
Footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. We'll
Okay.
need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay, we've got to catch that killer another way. Right, so anything else that's worth looking at? I'm going to try and just click around, see if there's anything interesting. But we got the important stuff, I would say. Was there... Hold on, did I see... Oh, I thought I saw some movement down here. I didn't. Okay, good stuff. Victim. We know... That's not the victim. Oh, no. Stupid. Of course it's the victim. Right, let's have a look at this list they gave us.
That's the list I found on the victim.
Thank you, Alexandra.
And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
You fool. Right, I wonder if we can just do a little clicky click on these. No, we can't. Okay, but interesting to know. Shall we check our... Now, if I'd have paid any attention, I would have checked the name of the guy. That would have been quite useful, wouldn't it? But I didn't pay any attention. So, let's just bring that up again. Can I do a little copy paste? No, I can't. Henry Jenkins. We'll have a look in the list, actually, and just do a quick check. Henry Jenkins. He's not in there. Maybe it's here. It almost certainly is, let's be honest. But okay, useful to know about other things. We've got ridiculous face. We've got the car. Who was this to again? Ray Wells. Let's do a little checky check and see if he's in the list here. Ray Wells. This is very quickly starting to look like my actual PC with 900 things that are up. Okay, so there's not much more that I can see we can go off of. So I took the information from the bar. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we got for now. Good. Yeah, no, might have to bring him back in a minute. Let's have a look at this though. A. Pendle. That's all she's given us. Okay, right. I don't know. I'm sort of feeling like we haven't been given enough information yet. I'm gonna go with a little question mark. Skinner.
You've spotted the answer to Pendle's request via the car DB.
Yes.
Go ahead and report it.
Oh.
Click the objective button at the top of the screen. Then click on the answer.
Spotted the answer to Pendle's request via the car DB. Okay, am I saying that it's... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's that person. That feels a little off. Okay, let's try. Possible, I suppose. Okay, we're just going to say they're the killer. That feels a little harsh, but fair enough. Okay, I'm going to say the car belongs to Ray Wells. That's good, at least.
Nice. Now we know the first name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Their address. That's the distributor. Something from their address. I don't think there was anything in there for the address, was there? No. But boo. Now that's not going to help us either. No. Oh no, address. Okay, now I should. Did I put Ray Wells in here? I'm sure I did. Let's just put the old surname in. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Do I have the address? I don't think I do. And I don't want to just say I do for the fun of it. Can I do a little Wells address? I'm not seeing it. Have I gone mad? Have I missed it? Do you know what? We can I suppose give the distributor's address. Yeah, no, that's
I
no.
don't think that's right, operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership. I
Alright.
don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address. Can you track that down?
I know what I can do. I can have a look in the human DB. Of course, as always, you just do a quick, quick name check, and everything comes up. Now, scarily enough, I have actually used a database before, where you can find people's information, obviously, but a database that allows me to do this. You can't really do it on just a name, I'm afraid. It doesn't really work that way. But here's the interesting information. We've got a place of birth, last known address, very useful. So we're going to go with that. There we go.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, he sold drugs.
Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
operator Tanner.
Very, very welcome. Just doing my job. How's that? How was that? That was alright, wasn't it?
Tanner.
You know?
Great, but not bad either.
I'll leave it
I'll
out.
contact you later with your next request.
That sounded sinister. I don't like the sound of that, Skinner. What do you mean not bad?
No need to worry.
I'm a
operator.
ledge.
You'll improve with time.
No, Skinner. Just because I didn't pay attention doesn't mean... Alright, what sort of time is it? Let's see. Oh my god, closing time! Right. Oh, FDI's Most Wanted. Here we go. Please consult the latest FDI's Most Wanted list. A reminder, if you discover any information during your shift that might help the FDI, inform the supervisor at once. Will do! Fred Smorkinskoski. Okay, he's wanted for mailing and hand delivering. Oh, explosive devices. Good lord. Skinner.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Okay. Skinner. Barry, get your butt in here, Barry.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Talk to me, Barry.
God damn it. Who are you?
Baz, listen. Talk to me. At your service. Look at that.
Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
Alrighty.
I don't have time for this.
Baz, you're wasting time by talking about this. What can I help you with?
Persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada.
Alrighty.
Connie Moore's her name.
Connie
I
Moore.
canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
No, not again.
Middle
Dryfield,
of nowhere,
Nevada.
hot
Right.
as hell, sandy.
Just looking to see if there's anything in
Small
here
town would be an insult to small towns.
that mentions that at all. No, Bart, Texas, no. Useful. Okay, people actually think aliens were involved.
Look,
Oh,
I think it's bonkers, too.
It
Another
is.
weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted.
4!
And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Okay, I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday.
Oh, so she's fine.
Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her.
Mhm.
Naturally, I'd like to look at photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you.
Oh,
Operator.
I'm sorry, Baz.
Right?
What am I looking for, Baz?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
I'm on it, Baz.
Here are the files.
Find inconsistencies. I will do that. Right, here we go. The desert. Right, testimony first of all. Oh, we're actually going to read through the entire testimony. Interesting. Connie Moore's testimony. Following Connie Moore's reappearance. Okay. We're recorded we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning the alien abduction. Connie Moore the name, Baz Walker's the game, Brittany Holt FDI transcriber. Okay, cool. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield, which is correct, that's where we said it was. Sometimes I do that to clear my head, weird, or to take photos. Photography is a sort of hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Does a little pointy point. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that it's really beautiful this time of year. I remember taking 2 photos. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photo. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. Then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over, as you do, and see if I could see anything, maybe take a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour 45 minutes to go where it landed. What? An hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed? All right. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room. Can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't think. I don't like to think about that, but yes, they were there all around me. The aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. Only saw the silhouettes. Can you describe them to me? They were human, but not really. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. Interesting. Okay, just one sec. As I deal with you, sir. Look, I love a chatbot because it makes me look good, but they are still quite annoying. Right. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine that they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head's throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Okay, what I want to do is do a little check on this Connie Moore, because I think that'll be interesting. I'm thinking drugs. You're thinking drugs. Let's check if it's drugs. So, Connie... Ooh, come on. Connie Moore. I think it was spelt like that. Ooh, hold on. Okay. It's a female woman. Type skin. Skin type is 1. Of course it is. Okay, there's not actually as much as I thought there was on there. She lives in Dryfield. That's useful. Last name address is Dryfield as well. Okay. Do anything weird going on here? No, I think we're all pretty good. Just having a look at the date of birth. No, it would be 29. That's cool. I'm going to allow it. Okay, cell phone triangulation report. Oh, it's all happening today. Right, the phone tower pings and timestamps. Interesting. There were no pings between the time of her disappearance and reappearance. Okay, that's her last ping from... Okay, so her last pings are down here. Okay, and that's her disappearance there. Right, okay, 4 p.m. And then you got 11... Okay, that's a weird one, isn't it? Because it looks like, yeah, Mount Maury, that's where she was. Times. Last ping. And then there. Okay. And camera. This will be interesting. Show me what you got. Okay, there's no film. Okay, so she said the third picture was of the UFO. So that's at 10:13 a.m. But if we have a look at this, that's there. Okay. And she said, I'm not seeing much weirdness happening so far. So that was roughly here, 10:15. She saw it at 2, yeah, 2nd of the 11th. Is that the right date? I just want to check. That feels like it's the wrong date. But I think it is, you know. Because it's saying the 2nd of the 21st of the... It's American dates, by the way, for our English viewers, of which I am one. That, to me, is the problem here, is the date is totally out. So, I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I got a tick. Photo was taken 16 days after her disappearance.
She took that photo the day she disappeared.
She lied.
She didn't.
Yes.
The aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with.
Ho ho
Do me a
ho.
favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Well, we know that, don't we? It was roughly here, wasn't it? Right there.
All right. I'll check this spot out.
Do it.
Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
Come on, Baz.
Holy sweat my goddamn
Baz, you've gone. Baz, talk to me. Oh dear, we've lost Baz. Oh, we're doing a full reboot. Ah. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Ah, here we go. Whoa. Dude. Very 1992 right now. Alrighty. Oh no, I've been hacked by Hal. Not Hal. Oh. Evening. What do you want me to do? Oh, right. Who the heck are you? I mean, I wouldn't reply. I'd immediately take this to IT, but how? Didn't you see my cool graphics? I wasn't impressed, I've got to say. You've hacked into the FDI. Let's hack into the FDI. Kind of figured that one out, yes. I wouldn't if I didn't have to. Okay, since you guys aren't really doing your jobs. It's being a tad harsh there. I feel like I've actually worked quite hard so far. Yeah, I know it's only day one, but, you know, give us a little bit of a chance here. Okay. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list you found? I do, on the Jenkins. Old Henry Jenkins, yeah. You didn't see her name. Oh no, did you? Oh, her name. Oh. Interesting. She was all abducted and stuff. Probably shouldn't have said that. Pretty big coincidence. Don't you think? No. No, I don't. Also going to assume you didn't notice of that 122 have been reported missing. I wouldn't have known that bit. I mean, you gotta... Oh. Did you kidnap them? You naughty, naughty person. Don't be ridiculous. Oh. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Maybe an annoying fly. Yes, fair enough. Yeah, the annoying flies are the worst. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom. There's nothing near my bottom, thank you. It's been redacted, yeah. That name is the key to understanding everything. How much do you want to bet that it's like my name or something? I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon, promise. Oh, it's going to be Hal's name, isn't it? That's what it's going to be. Ah. Don't go tell me more. I want to know more. Oh, you've just gone. Ah, well, jeez. All right, right. Let's type rude things in. Poo bum face. Okay. Big idiot. Okay, lovely. Of course, that gets me straight in. Lovely stuff. I return. Skinner.
Operator Tanner, are you there?
No.
Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut.
Yes.
And when I tried to contact you, you were offline.
Yes.
What happened?
Do I tell him the truth? Obviously. Why would you not tell him the truth?
Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem.
Ooh.
I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department.
Too kind.
The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
I hope we... Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, I've had enough of you. Oh, power off. Thank you. Back again tomorrow. Ah, well. Time for bed. What? What do we... What? This isn't on a computer. That's a lift. Oh, this is weird. I can't actually see anything. Right. I assume this guy has no eyes. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but... That's the big surprise at the end. Alright, he's going in a house. Useful. He has... This is good information right here. He has... And property. Kitty! I hear a kitty. Whoa. Shaky shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shut up, kitty. Oh, microwave meal. He's... kitty, shut up! By the way, that's not my cat. I don't have a cat. Oh, he's a cigarette smoker. That's the worst thing you can be. Ah, what you should do is take up vaping. I know it's 1992 and that doesn't exist yet, but don't you want a taste of like strawberry cream crap or something? Are we done? Oh my god. We're in the apartment. It's very blurry. It's 6 AM. What are you doing waking up at this time? I genuinely had a job not too long ago, which meant I had to wake up earlier than 6 AM. I didn't even know it existed before that. It's pretty bad. Alright, brush your teeth, would you? Quite sure what's happening. Need more context clues, please. Alright, what's the time? 7:22. Oh, it's still early. Oh, I don't clock in till 9. Oh, come on. Alrighty, we're back in. Here we go. Okay, we have a malware check going on. That's good. That's what I like to see. Right, it's time to type in some rude words. Okay. Butt face. Right, lovely. And, what should we go with now? Big bum features. That's good. Right. We've got somewhere. It seems to just log you in with anything, doesn't it? Very secure. Alrighty. Well, it's saying 8:18 up there. Hold on, I found a lie. Because it was 7:22 a minute ago. Mike Trench, talk to me.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go?
Mike Trench, it was awful. Oh, God. Skinner doesn't love me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him.
Ooh.
Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest,
Xavier.
no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
Say it.
Well, between you and me,
Yes.
thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right,
Ooh.
maybe, just maybe.
Yes.
Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here.
Mike,
Gotta run.
just...
Great job.
Mike, no.
Just keep plugging away.
Don't leave me, Mike.
Proud of you, Evan.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Love you, Mike. Come on, it's Mike leaving me. Skin up.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Okay.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly.
Alrighty.
Time to cut the umbilical cord.
After
However,
one
as your
day.
supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Thank you, my love.
Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. Be
Yes.
assured that it won't happen again.
Thank you. You're very kind. Right, here we go. It's time to do some work.
Good morning, Operator Tanner.
Good morrow.
So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Ah, who?
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and
Oh,
guess what?
go on.
Was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning.
OMG.
Point blank range.
Daddy
Now I'm
buys.
working 2 homicides, and it's my first week.
Oh.
Welcome to the FBI.
Ha
Alexandra.
ha ha.
Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells.
Lovely.
That's the good news. The bad news?
Yes.
I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Impossible. Has it been tampered with? Talk to
I
me.
don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I
Oh,
don't
dear.
put much stock into conspiracies, but the
Yes.
timing is definitely suspicious.
Yes.
Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage.
Will do.
Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
I'm looking forward to it. I love seeing blood spatter and people being dead. Let's have a looky-loo. Okay, camera 4. Right, so this is beforehand. There's a personage. They're doing standing still, looking at their boots. And dead. Okay. Good. Well, the useful thing about this is we can just do that. And then we can kind of see. There's a light that's gone out, as we can see. So we could... Or has it gone on? So it was... Yeah, it's gone out there. That's useful. Ta very much. Thank you. That light's off.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Oh, is she still there? Careful, lady.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework.
Whoa.
I'll send you a photo.
Okay. Ta very much.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Yes, I suppose. How the hell do I run an analysis? What and whom do I... Oh, okay, I just pressed a button. Okay, and it did it for me. Okay, it's that. Happy? The bullet. Bullet.
Caliber? I believe
Yes.
that's what the military and police use. Well,
It was the
that's
military
something
or
anyway.
police.
Thanks for your help, operator.
Most
Appreciate it.
welcome.
If only we had all of the footage.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right?
I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Hold on, you left the scene completely without... That's madness. Right, okay, well, look, we can... Oh, it's Hal! Oh, Hal, you're getting on my nerves now. Leave me alone. You're causing a slight inconvenience. We're not becoming friends, Hal. Don't give me an unhappy face. Oh, here's a deal. One that I'll find interesting. Go on. Oh, he literally says go on as well. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. I just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case. But, you have to help me later when I ask for it. This is sounding proper bad. How can you help me? Let's find out a little more info before... I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage, okay. I mean, all of the footage. Oh, you cheesy cheater. I don't have time to go into the technical details. I want the technical details. Tell me everything. My goodness me. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Try me. Try me. I am clever. I'm a clever boy. I need your answer. I want to see if I can do that first. If that tells me something. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything except for who it was. Okay, I've already run the bit on the light. Not much else I can do with that. Just wondering if there's anything else that I could... That's the car. Any other cars that I could check out would be useful. Oh, no, I've just pressed the button there. Oh, he's probably going to be useful, but I don't want to take him up on that. I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me, I mean, that is pretty illegal. The world's most wanted hacker. Oh, you are... Oh. Why would I help a criminal? Ah, we share a goal, guys. We do share a goal. I don't know that that's true, but we do share a goal. Ah, Agent Pendle will never solve the case. Oh, they'll still be on the loose. Good point. Fair point. Sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FDI. So, what you're telling me is I have no choice. I mean, in real life, I would not take this deal, obviously, but in gaming life, let's take the deal. So, yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armour. Oh, yes. Evan. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in, so you can watch it and solve this crime. Thank you. I'll help you if you help me. But it won't look suspicious. It's going to look suspicious, mate. If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge. Oh, it cut right through the edge. So do we have ourselves a deal? What do we think? What do we think? I mean, I could just lie to them and not help them later. Fine, whatever. I need you to say it, Evan. Say we have a deal, Hal. Nah. No thank you. I'm not going to do that. Oh. I literally have to. Ah, fine. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run the script. Okay, uncensored. Okay, was he naked or something? What's going on there? Alright, things are happening. Bad things, good things, all sorts of things. Are we done? Are we good? Alright. Ah, the missing footage has been magically restored with magic. I hope you have popcorn ready. Oh, I have some downstairs, but not with me right now. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then, adieu. Adieu. Now, here's the question. Do I tell Skinner immediately, or shall we have a look at the... I feel like we have to have a look, don't we? Okay, let's have a look. And then maybe we'll worry about Skinner later. Come on. Oh, there's Ann Carr. Oh, I thought he maybe just had a heart attack. Oh, jeez. Right, well, useful stuff. What we'll do then, I'm going to do a little pause. Let's see if we can get some information on that car there. Can we do anything about it? Not the man. I don't care about the man. I mean, you do care about the man. Obviously, I don't want him dead. But he is dead, so I can't really... You know, this thing will not allow me to freeze time. But, well, technically, that's exactly what videos do, but shh. Who am that? I know it's not a real person because it's not a mannequin, but who is it? No match.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up.
Yes.
That's unusual.
Indeed.
In fact, it shouldn't even be possible.
Yes.
Our FDI databases are exhaustive.
Oh.
I'll flag this issue for later.
Oh.
Go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Will do. Okay. If I press that, does that... How do I share it? Yeah, if I do that. Ding! The killer. We've called our killer. Well, it's got his
I don't
image.
understand. How did you get this?
With brilliance. I'm a magician. Do you know what? I'm actually going to tell her.
How? The hacker?
Yep.
You're a funny guy, Tanner. Anyway.
I told you. What?
I'll canvass the area immediately.
Look, they can't say I lied.
Seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later.
I think
Thanks again.
this could be anyone. Just doing my job. Knight in shining armour. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. What time is it? Okay, so it's sort of lunchtime. Right, I'm off for lunch. Yeah. What? Ah. What? Your debt. Okay, now about that debt. Look. Alright, already, I'll help you later. Oh, I've got to listen, okay. I know you ratted me out to your supervisor yesterday. Yes, it's okay. I don't blame you. Good. From your perspective, it was the right thing to do. Thank you very much. But I'm on your side, Evan, really. You just have to give me a chance. Well, it is lunchtime and you're taking up my time currently. I am on break. Now I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name's Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. I will. Open your terminals and your eyes and type the following command. Ooh. Okay. What do I do it in here? How? Oh, terminal. There we go. Right. Oh, this is a bad idea. Don't actually do this in real life. 98. And then what's that other bit? No secure. Oh, God, this... Don't do this in real life. I did it. Happy. Oh, it can't be reached. Have I written it in wrong? Am I a fool? Have I just given him... Oh, I didn't put a second... I only put 2 2s instead of 3 2s. So, yes, I am a fool. Right, cool. 187.222.1998. Thingy. No secure. Now terrible things will happen. Okay. Oh. Yellow.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Good. Right. What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month
Okay.
ago, I started working on a missing persons case.
Right.
A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours.
Ooh.
Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place.
Okay.
An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues.
Right.
Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan
Right.
was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning.
Will do.
That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The
Phone
woman's
call.
apartment has burned to the ground.
Just text.
And the woman, what's left of her anyway,
What's left
has
of
been
her?
found dead in the ashes.
Definitely a coincidence.
Could be, but I don't think so.
She
So
doesn't.
I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself.
Okay.
Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole.
Mia
Anyway,
Cole, right.
It wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven.
What?
They told me I was wasting my time and precious FBI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere.
Oh.
But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident.
It was probably quite hot in there.
Mia was murdered. I
Murder?
just have to prove it. I'm
Murder?
hoping you can help me.
Okay. Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that.
Oh, what?
Not now, anyway.
Oh, you're no
You
fair.
just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB.
Done it.
The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole.
Okay.
Please.
I've already done one of them. Okay. Sasha. Oh.
Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole.
Bit crazy.
But we have to.
But I got
Operator
Mia
Tanner.
come up.
It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't?
That's
Can you
weird.
help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
So I got Mia come up. How can we access the case
You'll
files?
take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can
Right.
ask Cal.
Okay. Come on then. Funny. Oh, so yeah, we're just working on that very thing. Thank you, Hal. So it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. What? Well, you're useless. What are you even doing? Okay, they found bugs. Oh, dear. In the chat, okay, you should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type, okay. Obviously, once again, don't do this. From cases where... what? No, don't type it in there. Type it in here. I understand. Why has it got it 3 times? Is that because it's spelt wrong? Oh, okay. Let's just do that.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means,
Shh.
Tanner.
Quiet. I thought you put it in the chat. Isn't that what you said? Inject a query. Found a bug in the chat. Okay, so I put it there. Not in this chat. Oh, the other chat. I see. I'm with you now. Look, I did try it and it didn't work, okay? So, shush. Okay, I just got the wrong one last time. I understand now.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Right, here we go. It's time. Let's see what's going on. The following report was written by Agent Andrews. That's you. And modified on blank by blank. Okay, we've got the case ID. We've got the death caused by the fire, stemming from malfunctioning wiring in the victim's oven. Oh, dear. Right, the fire was started on that by that time and was successfully contained. Oh, it took an hour and 12 minutes. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. Single victim was Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. Oh, jeez. The autopsy revealed no anomalies, attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. Fire response report refer to report blank. Concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. A conclusion supported by an investigator. Okay, so that all sounds pretty good to me. Ring. Okay, Sasha and Mia was engraved on that. Wedding picture. Ah, so we can't get his... We'll get her face at least, but we can't get his. That's an inconvenience. Useful, but not really. I wonder, anything we can... No, not really. Ash sample. Chemical analyzer. Here we go. You opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to CSLCA data report application. You can find it with the other applications in the top left menu. Thank you. Please review the user's manual relative to the chemical sample analysis before proceeding. You can find these documents on your personal drive or just click them there. Your supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Okay, let's just have a quick read through without doing too much. How to use, open the sample, input the appropriate settings. So I assume that's what there are some settings there. Input the appropriate settings, start the analysis. Once the analysis is complete, open the report, input the results from the chemical scan LCA analysis and initiate the calculation. Right. Shall we just press the start button and see what happens? It looks like the settings are doing things. I mean, I can't really... Oh, what? I have to actually fill all that crap out. Inconvenient. Right, let's have a look then. Right, ion size. For a liquid sample... No, right. For a solid sample, it's typically around 6.0 if the material is organic. The ion size must be set to 3.5. It's not organic, so we'll go for 6. Thank you. Right, next, the Delta V. Organic sample, it's not, so it's going to be sample weight is 100. Organic sample, was it 100? Thank you very much. Oh, well, hold on. It's the sample weight in grams times by 100. That's I'm glad we checked that now. So it's 4,200. 4.2. Yes. So actually, I think it might be 420. I think I've overdone it a touch there. What I decided not to do is use my brain. Right, threshold. We're in solid sample, so threshold should be set to half the delta value. Okay, so 420, half of that is 210. And then the sample matrix size. Oh my god, look at all this crap. The default for value is size is 5 if you're using an older version of the ChemScan. V version 1.03 or lower, you must set matrix of 4. 1.04 is the version we're using, so it's matrix of 5. Right, how to read the results? Well, we'll look at that when we get the results. I did it, look, I'm a winner. Come on, you can do it. Alrighty. I'm glad this is all sort of working. Right, things have happened. It's done. The results are in, and I know exactly what this means because I'm going to look here. ChemScan will give you a result, frequency, response curve, and additional sample characteristics such as the pH. Oh, interesting. Radioactivity. Those values are going to be used by their CS. Blah 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 blah. Open the data report, which I will software, and input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition of the sample. Okay, so it's opening this up and popping this information in. Okay, so the CCVT is 901, the pH 6.5, so it's a little, obviously pH of 7 is normal. Frequencies, have we got any frequencies? Can't see any frequencies. Oh, wait a minute. No, I am lying because you have to look at these. So, 1.56. What have we got here? That's 2. Oh, you actually have to look at it exact. Right, 1.53. Oh, it's 1.53. I apologise. That one is 2.43. I think this is a little subjective, but okay. 9.25, that's craziness. And what's this one here? 10.63. Alright. I think we're going to calculate. Invalid settings, what did I do? Oh, did I miss one? What did I do? Okay. Response frequencies must be entered from the highest to highest to lowest. Oh dear, it must be between 1 and 5. That are the higher the threshold represented in the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate frequency. Cool. All right. So I did it right, just wrong. All right. So we're just gonna basically switch these around a little bit. So 9.25. Oh no, wait, wrong. We'll do 9.25 there. Come on. 25, 10.63. Good. And then the other two, what do we got here? That was... Okay, 10.63 I think is wrong. So we'll redo that. 9.25, 2.46. I know it's riveting stuff, guys. Just, bear with me for a second. 156. And whoa, it does say 10. 10.64. Why does it say that? 10.61. Okay. So we've got to move all these down now. Boo! 10.63. That was 9.25. 2.51. Oh, I've just worked it out. It's because it's using the frequencies to come. So it's going from bottom to top. Sorry, from end to start. Ah, like you do with sound. I understand now. I'm with you. Right. 2.51. Good. Yeah. And then this last one is 1.53. So you always start from the top and work your way down. We're getting somewhere. All right. Evan, you should check the manual. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I will. Is it because I meant to actually click into it? And if so, what am I doing? Right, let's have a look at the manual. The response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest intensity spike. Oh, it's the intensity spike. Wow, I'm really not paying attention. Right, okay. Let's try this one more time. Dear, oh dear. Okay, 9.25 is the highest, followed by 2.51, followed by 1.53. I'm really not paying attention, guys. Okay, you know, I just came off work, like I say. 10.63. So give me a break. How's that? Are you happy? Oh, it's wood, gasoline, other non-identifiable residues. Good stuff. That doesn't really prove very much. So, I mean, then again, if it's wood... Oh, gasoline. Hold on. That actually does prove something else happened here. Traces of gasoline in the flyer.
Faulty wiring might... You know what? This was
Your
no
bottom.
accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Why? What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere.
Yay!
I'm going to keep digging into this.
Alrighty.
It matters to me.
Probably shouldn't. How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved.
Okay.
That's what they teach you at the academy anyway.
Understood.
Almost from the start.
Alright, I'm not...
I can
Oh!
figure which
I'm not
way
listening.
I learned
A little sleepy, thank you.
never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really, she loved it.
I hope this is actually happening in game and that my vision hasn't gone all weird. I suppose we'll find out. You're talking too much. Okay, I feel pretty certain it's not my vision. Not 100%. Oh, her baby! Oh, I should have maybe listened to that.
Still there? Oh. Anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof.
You're welcome.
Knowing how, well, as much as someone can know how.
Yes.
I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Ooh. Alrighty. Good luck. Fairly well. Alright, so we did a thing. Okay. Well done, thank you. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI has handled the coal case. It's strange, don't you think? I just want to do my job, thanks. I'm not here to think. Solving cases is doing your job. Oh, he's kind of got me there. So making sure victims get justice they deserve. Yes, that's an inconvenience right there. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. Obviously not. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. They get it. That's good. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FDI employee? Excuse me. If I didn't have a good reason. I don't know. Just go away. Oh, maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get the reward. Yes, I like the sound of this. A reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. Oh, Trench is calling. Why does it say direct? Oh, I'm going to actually say to him. Trench is calling me. Be careful. Trench, my boy.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Yes.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole.
Yes.
You want to tell me why?
Oh. Oh. Am I going to be uncouth or couth? And which one is which? I mean, Mike seems cool. Michael?
I see. I should have guessed Hal might be involved.
Yes,
This
Michael.
lowlife has been making our lives very difficult lately here at the department. But we're working with our cybersecurity team. We'll catch Hal soon enough.
Thanks, Mike.
In the meantime, and this is very important.
Yes.
If you hear anything else about the Coles, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential, classified, and way above your pay grade.
What are you trying to
Sure you
say?
understand. I'll talk to you
Mike.
later.
Mike. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Lucky you held up your end of the agreement by looking into me as fire. I did. You don't scare me. Oh, you naughty boy. Or girl. Or non-binary. Guys, it's not worth it. Right, 4:55 p.m. That's almost clocking off time. Just sit here, look busy. Bazza. Oh, I really want to press hold. Baz, talk to me. Graveyard.
Who the hell am I talking to this time?
Listen, Baz, it's me. All right.
Good.
Yes.
Haven't been fired. I was
Yet.
afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I
Mm-hmm.
went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
Where
I
she
remember.
said this flying saucer supposedly
Yes.
landed.
Yes, I
didn't
remember.
find a flying saucer, any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths,
Oh,
or anything
no.
like that.
Okay.
I did find something else.
Go on. Something disturbing. Desert heat. Ooh, let's go with the desert heat.
I found that too, Tanner.
Yes.
But no.
Go
that's
on.
not what I meant.
Right.
I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on
right.
the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they've been moved.
Funny
Put there
stones.
for a reason.
Why have you
know?
gone mad?
So, I call it in.
Okay.
Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones,
Yes.
they find a body. Advanced state of
Daddy
DO.
boys.
They dig under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
What the heckins? Oh, jeez. How many corpses?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Oh.
All grave markers? Well, I'll let you do the math.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner.
Oh.
Real young. Look, I won't
Right,
beat around
Rose.
the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton.
Okay.
They found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Of course, Baz.
Let me send you the file.
Thank you. Baz, you need to get a better internet connection. This is
It's
taking
taken a
ages.
while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. I mean, Dryfield.
Ah, yes, Baz, you're a funny guy.
Okay. Looks like it
Here we
went
go.
through. About goddamn time.
Body one. Right. Everybody who wants to see a body, watch this bit. Autopsy report.
The skeleton appears to be female.
Oh, it's a female.
At
9.
9 years of age.
Jeez.
Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage.
Righty
The
hell.
subject is missing her left incisor.
Ooh,
The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease.
good tuffs.
Moving on. Here's something interesting.
Go on.
One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot.
Pretty minor.
So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female,
Yes.
approximately 9 years of age,
Yes.
with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months.
Oh,
Further
jeez.
testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Right, I can't wait to look at the photos. It's happening. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I was expecting at all. That's a person, though. Let's use that. Let's recognise them. Henry Jenkins, we know that guy. He's that guy from that mannequin death. He's got type 2 skin. That's good to know. Right, interesting. Just wondering if we can get anything from behind there. Nope. Photo back. Okay, what's this say? Welcome to the facility. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Identify the body. So we've got the name Gabby. No, okay.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
So your 2 names. Hold on. Could we... Jenkins. Okay. R&D department. Okay, useful things, useful things. But can't see hers. Ah, that's an inconvenience. At least that helps us to know what he was in. He was in R&D, so we've got to find out something about the R&D department. Let's have a look at the badge again. Yes, Henry Jenkins. So he needs the second name as well. Trying to think. Be nothing really there on the photo on the back. Is there a... No, we've already done that. No need to do anything else there. We've done that. Ooh dear, I'm not 100%. But, hold on, they did have a missing tooth. And what did it say again? Look, there's a facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. So we need to this facility, BM Technologies. That would be good. Can we find something out about that? That's what I'm wondering. But the issue is we've got to actually find stuff out about it. Hold on, let's do a little check just to be safe. There's nobody called, like, no weird names in here, is there? Might as well have a little checky check. Hal, oh my god! It was Hal all along. Nope, don't think that's anything. What I'm hoping for is to find a way out of this, but I'm not 100%, so I'm going to bring in Skinner.
Jenkins.
Yes.
That name rings a bell, operator.
Oh.
Could be other cases for anything possibly related to him.
Okay.
Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Okay, now you're getting somewhere. Okay, so in the bar, so we knew that we had, obviously that's the guy here that got dedified. So we know that, so we already know that's him. Okay, but we had an error 404 there. Good skin, we remembered that bit. Okay, victim. We know that's him. Name list. Ah! Hold on a second. So what was the... Gabby, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Gabby Mills, Gabby Bruce. Let's try the two of them, see what happens. Maybe we'll find something. This is very cheaty. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so Gabby Mills. Gabby Mills. That's a guy. I think it's them. Bruce was the other one, wasn't it? Bruce. Oh, okay. I think this might be them. Yeah!
How did you find this?
I'm a
Tanner?
bloody ledge. Baz, I'm on it, son. That's how I found it.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does.
Ooh.
But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Yes, because we got the bone thing there, haven't we? Look at that. Tell you what. How about that?
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going
My
on
heart.
out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in
Okay.
the advanced state of decay.
Good.
Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him.
Early 60s.
Spence.
Okay.
See if that name is on your magical list too.
Will do. Right, so we need the list, don't we? Quinton. Spence. Yes, it is, look. It is. Yes.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Just going to do a little search-a-roo. I've just called him Quitting Spence. Because he's quitting on me. Let's see. See if anything comes up. We might as well have a look. What does the crossed out mean? I assume Deddy buys. Oh, I suppose we can find out. Missing. Okay. Let's have a look at name list. So it was Quentin, not Quentin. Quentin Spence has been crossed out. And who was the other kid? Gosh, what was the other kid's name? Gabby. Bruce is already. Yeah, okay. So we'll check Gabby Bruce again. I think they're both missing. What do we think? Missing. Yep. I think that's what it is. Thank you. Dead bodies. Crossed out means they're missing.
100 names like that.
Hooey.
That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive.
Oh
Like
no.
our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
Go on.
They found him buried in a lab coat.
Oh.
Some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember
Floppy.
what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder?
It's got a floppy one.
It's password protected.
Oh.
Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work.
Baz.
The operator program.
Baz.
I'm sending everything your way.
Honestly. Why are you being such a butthole, Baz? Baz the Butthole, that's his new name.
There you go.
Thank you, you're very kind. Right, well, let's have a look. Autopsy
Autopsy
report.
report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s.
Okay,
Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blood force injury,
okay.
similar to the first remains found. The
Good.
decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat.
From a lab.
Starting the external examination now.
Okay,
Excellent dentition.
excellent.
The decedent is wearing no signs of trauma or injuries.
Okay, good.
The note seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut.
Don't look.
I'll open this with my scalpel.
Oh no, anything could happen.
There.
Oh, we actually know it's
There
fine.
appear to be
Two floppy disks.
inside
Huh.
the pocket. Strange.
So you're 2 floppy disks.
In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain.
Okie dokie.
Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay. Badge. Quentin Spence. We know that name. We know that person. Good stuff. We've already looked them up. Floppy disk. R&D. Okay, good. Floppy disk 2. Oh, I don't know what that is, but might be useful. Floppy disk 1. Let's have a little look. Okay, lots of reading for us to do. Let's go. Upon my arrival at Biome Facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. However fortunate I am to work with such passionate and talented scientists, even if it is a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with subjects and the procedures are in place, Dr. I'll be back, I suspect. The facility director, it's the director, good, informs me our work has potential to significantly enhance the well-being of our patients, who will be selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for that purpose alone. Although I'm aware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I'm truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push boundaries of scientific knowledge. Sure. Oh my god! Right. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of the synaptic transmission of the plasticity in the brain. Good stuff. A glutamate-gated ion channel. Okay, this is getting difficult to read. It mediates the fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Jesus! Dysfunction of the AMPA receptors has been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Okay, representation of the AMPA receptor. Okay. I'm kind of with you now. Selective AMPA receptor potentiators. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna very slowly go through this. FMP1138 is a novel selective AMPA receptor potentiator. Okay, in this study we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of that connectivity. Okay, our results demonstrate that the FMP1138 enhances synaptic connectivity, promotes formation of new synapses. Okay, that's good. So it helps to unlock the full potential, and that's the kilohertz minimum and maximum. Good. In vivo, we found improved cognitive function in Alzheimer's. This is good. I wish this was real. Additionally, the treated mice increased dendritic spine density in the hippocampus. Okay, they have a campus entirely for hippos. A brain region critical for learning. And memory, right. Taken together, our findings suggest represent promising therapeutic agent. Okay, so it's looking good, but Jesus Christ, that was a lot to read. Okay, right, this looks like some sort of email or something. The results demonstrate significantly increased frequency to amplitude of blah, blah, blah. These findings suggest that FMP1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity, okay, and plasticity. Good. And the last bit here. The graph displays the results of study investigating the effects of FMP synaptic. The study aimed to explore the blah 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 blah. Graph shows the mean frequency and amplitude of the postsynaptic currents. Oh my word! I'm going to try and skip through some of this. Note: unlike Dr. Isles in this result paper, I will use the Little Endian standard. Thank God for that. For a minute I was like, he's not going to use it. He's not going to use it. Okay, Endian. Interesting. Maybe that is the password. Anywho, okay, before and after. Good. Look at all of that. Great stuff. I'm going to try out that password Endian because that seemed rubbish. Absolute idiot. I might actually ask the audience here just to...
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password.
Okay.
Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Okay. Let's have a look. Check the 2, okay, symbols and file names written on the... Okay. FMP, well, we can try out that, I suppose. FMP 1138. No. Okay, the other thing is we could have a look for these 2. The key and the password was in there somewhere, I believe. No, not you. What I'm looking for here is, I believe it was in here somewhere, that we saw... There we go, to unlock full potential. There you go, 6672. I could give that a go. 66.72 105. Let's give that a try. No, you idiot. But there was also another thing, wasn't there? This other thing here that's a lock. There you go. And an Endian. Did I spell it wrong? I think I spelled it wrong. Endian. Yeah. That'll be why. Let's try that. What? Ah, you're being uncouth. Right. Let's check this again. If I just try... Not the full potential. Okay. 66.72. Let's just try that. No. I feel like we've got we know what we're doing, we just can't work out what it is. Well, when I say we, I mean me, because I'm a fool. A fool. Okay, 105 kilohertz max. Should we just try 105 as well? Oh, you can't put the point in. Okay, that might be why. There we go. It was just 105. Oh, that was quite inconvenient. Right, but there's a confession here, guys. I confess. Oh, the noises are happening. If you're reading this, and I am, it means I am no longer living. He's dead. And that I've been buried in a dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. Yes, it is. As head of operations at the Biome facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign for. One does not simply resign from Biome facility. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site. What the heck are you talking about, mein Freund? With all my belongings, I deserve this punishment. You have been a very naughty boy. Okay. Right. There's been quite a lot of talking. So I think I'm actually going to end things in a moment. I am sick. So sick of everything. He's just talking about me now. I'm sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. You have found me and I'm assuming you have found the others too. There are quite a lot of them. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. We know him. I'm not trying to shift the blame to him. You probably should, but I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far. Right. And I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. There's a next world? Jeez. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this biome facility. Oh, we've got the address. Don't be as cowardly as I was. I think it's got to be the address. There you go. Here we go, mein Freund. Baz.
That was actually somewhat impressive.
Baz, how about a little gratitude?
It's not far from here.
Okay.
I'll check it out first thing in the morning.
Thank you, Baz.
Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies.
Baz, I'm not going to do that.
God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Baz, think of the suit. Take care of yourself, Baz. Bye, Baz. Whew. Power off. And with that, I'm also going to power off myself as well, because I thought I was going to be super heavy and we started there and we saw somebody get shot, but actually thank God it's just like mannequin people, it's not real. But Jesus, for a moment there I was like, this is going to look pretty bad. But fortunately, yeah, at least it kind of shows their faces and it's not as bad as you think. Oof. I will say, a lot of reading at the end there, a bit too much actually. I think I could have done with a bit less of needing to read out scientific data. But so far, so good. So much so, I was a little worried that I would probably play it once and be like, nah, we're done. But I'm not done. I want to actually carry on and see how this goes. So I'm going to be back probably on a Sunday morning, as is usually the case, to play a little bit more. But if I find time elsewhere, then maybe then. But yeah, I've got to say I've enjoyed things so far. I think I am interested. I do feel like aliens are involved. So, but no, obviously something mad is going on. So let's find out together. But would I say give this a go? Yeah, I think so. I think it's been quite interesting so far. The good thing about it, it's cost me nothing. I ain't paid no money for this. And you can not pay no money for it either by simply clicking on Epic Games, getting it for free up until Thursday of next week. That is 8 to 11 a.m. on Thursday for our American friends, or over in the good old US of K. That's not a place, UK. You can, of course, get it up until 4 p.m. on Thursday. So do make use of it, because so far I've kind of been interested in it. It feels a touch railroady here and there, I won't lie. Especially when you can't really turn down Hal. I think that's a shame. I'd be interested to see what would have happened if you could go, no, I don't like this guy, which is very much the route I would normally go down. But hey ho, you know, it's a free damn game. What more do you want? And it's been quite interesting sort of learning about everything. So yeah, one or two sticking points certainly here or there. One or two things where I'm like, I'm not going to read all that, whereas in actual fact I should have read all that. But apart from that, yeah, I'd say well worth giving a go, and I would certainly go and download this one. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and I will see you again very, very soon. Take care, bye-bye.